Aloha mai kako, ore koe no. Today is Tuesday, February 10th, 2026. Your Thankful Tuesday, your motivation for this Thankful Tuesday on this February 10th, 2026 is nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart by William Wordsworth. Everywhere, everything we go about in life, we have to be remembered. We have to be remembered. We have to remember there's nothing more amazing, there's nothing more fruitful, there's nothing more amazing than having a grateful heart. Thanking those who help us out throughout school, throughout middle school, elementary, high school, college. If you go to trade school or any kind of schooling or any kind of situation that they help you in, especially when you're a young kid, a young and upcoming teenager, a young and upcoming young adult. Navigating through our youth, our childhood, we have to thank those who help us along the way, from our parents, our grandparents, aunties, uncles, teachers, counselors, even people we didn't think helped us along the way throughout school. Be sure to thank them. Be sure to have a grateful heart for those people who sacrifice time, hours, seconds, minutes, whatever it is, helping you with homework, schoolwork, guiding you throughout your school, especially when you're falling apart and you're hitting a rock in a hard place and you just want to give up and quit. I forgot to mention even older siblings, especially if you have them, or younger siblings, especially if they help you in some way. Like I said, you never thought they would help you. Cousins or people who is family, or even if they're not family. No matter how you go about life, you can never say, oh, you did it by yourself, or I finished high school by myself, I finished middle school, I finished college, I finished this. All these things without some sort of help, without some sort of person who has a grateful heart, a soul of gold, and willing to help you achieve goals, short term, lifetime, long term. Because if you go about that way and being brash and arrogant and cocky and egotistical, then nobody's going to want to be friends with you. Nobody's going to want to even help you or even be there for you when you're really going through it and really going through the thick of it, or really getting hit hard by life, mental health. If you go down the bad road of drugs, whatever it is, they're not going to be there because, you didn't remember to thank them. You didn't remember that they were that grateful heart, that person, or those people who helped you. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take long. It doesn't take longer than a minute unless you do a full-blown speech, but it doesn't take you that long just to tell them thank you for having the grateful heart that they have, for taking the time to help you, to be there for you when you needed them, when you're struggling through math, history class, English class, your electives, or whatever classes that you are suffering through or having a hard time getting through. Or even if it's just hard to just get through the second half of the year, or even just the first part of the school year itself, because you're in a new grade or you're in a new school. You have to be thankful for those who take the time to help you and be there for you and want to be there for you. I've said this many times last year, and I've said this in one particular video. Be sure to thank those who help you along the way, because someday, you never know. It could be the next day, it could be the next week, it could be next month. They end up in the hospital, or you never know if you're going to see them again. Especially if you are a senior in high school. You never know if you're going to see them again by the time you come back to the school, pick up your diploma, or just to come visit. You never know. So remember, nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart. Don't be stubborn. Sorry to say it, but don't be a jackass. Don't be a jerk. Don't be an idiot. Don't be blind by the people who helped you along the way, who help you to this day, who want to be there for you when you need them or you need them. Have a grateful heart, have a kind heart, have a soul, You don't have to have a soul of gold, but at least have a soul, or at least some sort of decency in yourself and your heart. To be grateful for those who helped you, who've been there for you, remember you, and gave you that extra tap or extra push to get through things when you didn't think you were going to get out of it or get through it. Okay? This is Brother from Avi signing out. Have a safe, blessed evening, safe, blessed week. Aloha no. Chihu.